just come back from a trip around the Middle East. You spent a lot of time with our team over there. So
Yeah.
Ibrahim's our sort of head of channel. You've obviously got Muddy on the ground as well, being our enterprise and government in the GCC, and Zubair is recent to the team as well. He's heading up Saudi.
Yeah.
How did you find that, and sort of what perception did you get back from customers for us being an Australian company?
Well, we raised some money recently with the intention of bolstering the sales team in the Middle East, and in Saudi in particular. I was blown away by the size of the opportunities there. You know, like one of the customers has something like 20 to 30,000 cameras at the moment that they're struggling to deal with, and they're proof of concepts to roll out 1,000 cameras. So the scale over there is massive. The investment that we've made in the sales capability there is already paying off. I think we made like a 400, 500 camera sale, I think in 2 or 3 weeks. And so like, you know, we were lucky. Like Ibrahim was in the right place at the right time, but he also had the right ability to close. The Australian thing seemed to be a positive, you know, like it's difficult in a world with the amount of conflict that's around to find yourself in a country that's, you know, closer to Switzerland. So it seemed to relax the prospective customers and the customers in Saudi and the Middle East. It unnerved them a little because of this accent, and so I had
A strong Australian accent.
Yeah. So I had to, like, often, you know, I don't know, a few sentences through, I had to stop because I could see this confused look on their face when they were expecting me to sound Australian, and I do not sound Australian.
Yeah, I think the Australian thing resonates. We've got a lot of partners in the US and Canada, and I think they see Australia as this trusted environment. Yeah. So putting AI software into a security area is an important decision for a company, and knowing that it's been developed in a safe, independent country that's not really affiliated to, say, the politics, I think is good for us. We've seen that across Singapore and one of our largest distributors in Japan, which is Magnica. Yeah. Again, I think there's a very close relationship there, and I think being based here in Australia actually gives us good time zones, and I think politically it gives us a good sort of basis for a trusted relationship with everybody.
Yeah, and anecdotally we're getting this feedback from Australian customers as well, that they prefer the fact that it's homegrown. You know, actually, and I think there's a few large prospective customers that we're chatting to that insist that it's homegrown. But you know, that's here in the Middle East. They have a similar warmth and comfort around the fact that the AI is from Australia.